MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
So up steps Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Albies at second. Ozuna at first. 1 gone. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
That is 7.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A little low. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Full count still.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first.
The pitcher, number 40.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and Mike Soroka will bat next. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Atlanta leads it 5-0. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
In now, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Darno gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers nothing. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Pitch on the way.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working at Greg Maddux east to west.
Hit to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A shot down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2.
No, inside.
I love these grinder at bats right here. kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting fifth.
Here's Joc Pederson now.
Joc Pederson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Count is even at 1-1 to Pederson. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes.
That's ball 3.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Seager.
Now batting, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Down the third baseline. Oh, he makes the stop. There's one just late. He's safe. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, There's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman,
Now the
9.
pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, 1 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
The bat.
Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Johan Camargo. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Johan Camargo.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Five runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Mike Soroka. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost fourth inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Tony Gonsolin answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Gonsolin rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Braves 6 and the Dodgers nothing. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Off the plate at 94. 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Turner.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Turner is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Now here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Peterson, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. 2 balls.
That was
1
a
strike.
tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis.
Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
None out, runners at first and second.
Ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball. That pitch is out.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Count is 3-2.
Hard hit to first. To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Men on third with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 home. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Line towards center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
So here's Johan Camargo as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Braves do get a run on the RBI triple. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Chopper right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, but small victories right now. This guy on the mound is throwing a no-no, and he put the ball in play last time. Maybe a ground ball with eyes, and we could change the whole momentum of this one.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Oh, that's it.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Will Smith, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runners on first with one down. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
One out and a runner on second base. Back up the middle. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Now batting.
Striding in once
Number
again,
9.
Gavin Lux comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yep, that ball
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Line to the right side, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is.
ball, that's 6 out.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Soroka. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Chris Taylor is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Lays off 1-0. Now here it comes.
2 balls, no strikes. That's ball 3.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Camargo brings it in, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
One out, nobody on. This is flared right back over the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ross Stripling enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
68. Ross Stripling.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to third. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. And the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. And it's a 7-2 game now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Heading out towards shallow right. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers. The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
standing in, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Braves 7 and the Dodgers 2. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're on top 7-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Duvall will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting up, number 23, Adam.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
too high that time, and it's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here's the 3-1. Left side, but well foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Matt Beatty will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Beatty stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Max Muncy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. 9th inning coming up. It's now 7-3. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Into the box, Adam Duvall.
The 3rd baseman, Adam.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Called called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Grant Dayton, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
75, Grant Dayton.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1 ball.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Swanson picks it up, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now here it comes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Corey Seager.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
In now, Will Smith. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Atlanta came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Mike Soroka earns the victory on the mound. Clayton Kershaw permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon.